Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll square off against the juggernaut Joe Joyce. A massive 80-inch reach, 6'6" tall. So much height behind this guy.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. The juggernaut Joe Joyce fights out of London.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. That uppercut just missed. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
This is a high-octane battle. The left jab is landing at will. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't score with that right uppercut. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Good. Don't want to lose it, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shit. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jet. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. But you were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Come on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just get around. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a
What do we expect to see here in round 2? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
It's sluggish. You cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Boots off. Don't give him...
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
You don't want to trade shots. They both want a highlight reel knockout. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Clean left jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nope, that jab not going to score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Whoop. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of defense here at all. So much firepower here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Right, let's get out there. Get
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just
take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
right. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Just a focus. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Can't land the jab there. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without it.
Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. Blocks that left hook. They're both trying for a knockout. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
I'd like to see more jabs. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That big hook doesn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When you come to close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder! Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Who's going to loosen things up here? Let's see. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.